Good morning, dear students. I have come up with another topic from the same lesson, chemical reactions and equations. And another topic is corrosion and rancidity, a very simple topics and also the last topic of the same lesson. So let us understand what is corrosion. We must have observed that metals get damaged and coated with reddish brown surface. Some metals coat with green and black color also. Then what exactly mean by corrosion? Corrosion means something is being corroded. Something is being corroded means something is being damaged. Here the metals are being damaged. The different metals are being damaged with the different substances and it shows appearance of different color on their surfaces. Here, the metals get damaged and coated with reddish brown surface, green surface and black surfaces too. Whereas, highest corrosion is seen on iron, which is often called as rusting of iron. Then what is rusting? Iron get corroded because of oxygen and the moisture present in the air, and a reddish brown color substance is formed on the iron, which is called as ferric oxide. So what is rust? So rust means the metal is being damaged. How it is being damaged? It is being damaged because of the oxygen and the moisture present in the air and the rust taken place. And during this process, a reddish brown layer is formed on the metal iron and it is called as ferric oxide, and its formula is Fe2O3, ferric oxide. So next is the another metal which is being corroded. So here let us talk about copper and silver. So copper is also another metal. So when the copper is being corroded because of oxygen present in the air, it forms green color layer on the surface of copper. You can observe this is a copper before corrosion and the copper after corrosion. You can see the change in the color and also appearance of the green color on the surface of the copper, which is called as copper oxide. Copper gets corroded because of the presence of carbon dioxide in the air and a green color layer is formed on the copper and it is called as copper oxide and its formula is CuO. Another metal is silver. Silver get corroded. So when the silver get corroded, it is because of the sulfur present in the air and a black color layer is formed on the silver. You can see the silver before corrosion and the silver which is after the corrosion. So when the silver get corroded, it is corroded because of the presence of sulfur in the presence of air and it forms silver sulfide. A black color layer is formed on the silver which is called as silver sulfide. So now we have observed three metals which is being corroded. The first one is the iron undergoes rust. A reddish brown layer is formed. Second, copper being corroded. A green color layer is formed. It is because copper react with carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere. And third, silver being corroded. because of the sulfur present in the air. It forms silver sulfide, and the change in the color is the silver changes its surface to black color. So now we have observed the different ways of corrosion with the different metals. So now there are some methods to prevent this corrosion also. So some of the methods are galvanization, applying the paint, electroplating and tinning. So by following these methods, we can easily prevent the metals from being corrosion. Hope you understood the topic corrosion. So now let us move towards a very simple topic, rancidity. So when fats and oils are oxidized, when they are allowed for a longer time, when they are exposed for a longer time, what happens? They become rancid. So when the fats and the oils are oxidized, they become rancid. Due to that, their smell and their taste changes. What about their smell? Their smell will be foul smell, a very bad smell, and also a bad taste. So usually this happens when the food is being exposed to the air. So they react with the oxygen present in the air. They undergo oxidation. They are oxidized. So there are some ways to prevent the rancidity. How to prevent the rancidity? So you can keep the food in the refrigerator to avoid being oxidized. You can also add the antioxidants. So why do we have to add the antioxidants? Because they do not allow the fats and oils to get rancid from the food. That is the reason we are adding the antioxidants to prevent the rancidity. You might also have purchased some packets of Lays, Kurkures and some junk food packets. Whenever you try to purchase, whenever you go to shops and buy those packets, you must have observed that those packets are filled with air. Then which gas is being filled in that packet? It is exactly the nitrogen. Why they are filled or flushed with the nitrogen? Because to avoid the food being rancid. To avoid the food being rancid means the food should not change the smell. The food should not change the taste. To avoid being rancid, the packets of chips are being flushed with the nitrogen gas. So this is all about rancidity. So hope you understood this simple topics called corrosion and rancidity. Students, you have any doubt related to this topic also? As usual, you can message me or call me, whichever is comfortable for you. Thank you for today's class.